Bangladesh is now the world's second largest apparel exporter, a status built over decades. The garment industry is the backbone of the nation's economy, providing jobs to millions, most of them women. The Made in Bangladesh label is recognized globally, symbolizing both pride and responsibility. Their dedication fuels the factories and sustains the industry's global reputation. Bangladesh's garment powerhouse is not just an economic engine, it's a story of transformation. Fast fashion has transformed Bangladesh's textile industry, bringing a surge in production and jobs. This rapid growth created economic opportunities, especially for women from rural areas. The industry became a key driver of development, but the focus on speed and low costs brought new challenges. Workers often face intense pressure, low wages, and long hours. Ensuring safe, fair working conditions remains a constant struggle. The relentless pursuit of lower costs by global buyers can compromise worker welfare. Addressing these labor issues is essential for sustainable growth. Fast fashion's environmental toll is also severe. Massive textile waste, high water use, and chemical pollution. The short lifespan of garments means more clothes end up in landfills, making the industry a major polluter. Recognizing and reducing these impacts is now a top priority. The planet cannot sustain unchecked resource depletion. The challenge is to balance economic gains with social and environmental responsibility. Bangladesh's future in fashion depends on finding this balance. The industry must evolve beyond fast fashion's pitfalls. Only then can it ensure prosperity for both people and planet. The next phase demands a new approach, one that values sustainability as much as growth. Bangladesh's textile industry is shifting towards sustainability, a vital transformation. Manufacturers, buyers, and the government are embracing ethical sourcing and responsible practices. Factories are investing in safer working conditions, fair wages, and improved benefits. Corporate social responsibility is now about building a reputation for ethical production, not just compliance. International brands demand transparency, pushing local manufacturers to raise standards. Environmental consciousness is rising, with factories adopting technologies that cut water and energy use. Waste management and recycling programs are being implemented to minimize environmental impact. Reducing emissions and preventing pollution are now industry priorities. This journey is challenging, requiring ongoing investment and commitment. Sustainability is not a passing trend, it's a fundamental shift in how the industry operates. The new approach considers people, planet, and profit together. Bangladesh aims to lead this sustainable revolution in global textiles. Long-term success depends on embracing these changes. By prioritizing sustainability, Bangladesh secures its place as a preferred sourcing destination. The industry's future and the nation's rests on this commitment. A healthier, more responsible textile sector is within reach. Green manufacturing is gaining ground in Bangladesh's textile sector. Factories are turning to organic cotton and sustainable fibers like recycled polyester and lyocell. Textile recycling is expanding, transforming fabric scraps and old clothes into new fibers. This circular approach reduces waste and reliance on virgin materials. Water efficiency is a major focus. Factories are investing in advanced dyeing machines and water treatment plants. Some aim for zero liquid discharge, recycling all water used. Renewable energy like solar panels and biomass is being adopted to cut emissions. These green practices are good for both the environment and business. They lower costs, enhance reputation, and position Bangladesh as a responsible manufacturing hub. The shift to sustainability is not just about compliance, it's about leadership. Every innovation brings the industry closer to global best practices. The world is watching Bangladesh's progress in green manufacturing. The sector's future depends on scaling these solutions. By paving this path, Bangladesh sets a new standard for textile production. The journey is ongoing, but the direction is clear. Green manufacturing is now central to Bangladesh's textile identity. Technology is revolutionizing Bangladesh's textile industry. Automation, like cutting machines and sewing robots, boost speed, precision, and working conditions. Data analytics helps factories optimize efficiency, reduce waste, and predict trends. Blockchain technology brings transparency, letting brands and consumers trace garments back to their origins. These innovations require investment and new skills, but they make the industry more competitive and sustainable. The government and industry bodies are supporting this tech-driven transition. By embracing technology, Bangladesh's textile sector is building resilience for the future. Bangladesh is moving toward a circular economy in textiles. The goal: keep resources in use, design for durability, and minimize waste. Advanced recycling technologies are turning old garments and fabric waste into new fibers. Factories are improving pattern making and inventory management to cut waste and avoid overproduction. Water and energy use are being reduced and hazardous chemicals phased out. Every step towards circularity reduces environmental impact and boosts efficiency. Designing garments for longevity and recyclability is now a priority. Collaboration between designers, manufacturers, and recyclers is essential. Educating consumers about caring for and properly disposing of clothes is part of the solution. By embracing circular principles, Bangladesh can transform its textile industry. The country has the potential to become a global model for sustainable production. The circular economy is not just a vision, it's becoming reality. Bangladesh is closing the loop for a greener future. Workforce development is key to transforming Bangladesh's textile industry. As new technologies and sustainable practices emerge, workers need fresh skills. Training now covers advanced machinery, resource efficiency, and digital literacy. Upskilling boosts adaptability, career prospects, and earning potential. Universities and training institutes are aligning curricula with industry needs, focusing on green chemistry, water-saving techniques, and circular economy principles. Innovation in design and production is encouraged, moving Bangladesh beyond manufacturing to textile innovation. Collaborations between artisans and manufacturers are creating unique ethical products. These initiatives preserve cultural heritage and provide new livelihoods. By empowering its workforce, Bangladesh builds a sustainable, competitive industry. Continuous learning benefits both employees and employers. Human capital is Bangladesh's greatest asset in the global textile race. The future depends on skilled, innovative workers. Investing in people is investing in the industry's success. Building a sustainable textile industry requires strong partnerships. Collaboration among brands, manufacturers, NGOs, and government is essential. International brands must support suppliers in adopting sustainable, fair practices. Fair purchasing, paying prices that allow for decent wages and safety investments, is critical. Local businesses and SMEs need access to finance, technology, and training. NGOs empower workers through training and advocacy for better conditions. Government policies must reinforce these collaborative efforts. Ensuring fair wages and worker safety is a moral and economic imperative. Factory safety, freedom of association, and non-discrimination are fundamental rights. A respectful, dignified work environment boosts productivity and resilience. An ethical industry is a stronger industry. This foundation will support Bangladesh's leadership in sustainable textiles. The future depends on shared responsibility and trust. Bangladesh's textile industry faces fierce global competition and rising sustainability demands. Meeting these challenges requires constant innovation and investment. Shifting consumer trends demand transparency and ethical production. The rise of online retail is changing supply chains and marketing. Despite obstacles, Bangladesh has shown resilience and adaptability. The industry has improved safety and is advancing environmental sustainability. Strong commitment from all stakeholders is driving positive change. Bangladesh has the expertise and ambition to set new global standards. The future is promising if the sector embraces green manufacturing, technology, and circular economy principles. Workforce development and fair labor practices will ensure inclusive growth. Through collaboration and innovation, Bangladesh can lead in sustainable textiles. The journey benefits the nation, its people, and the planet. The world is watching Bangladesh chart a greener, more ethical future.